It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Trey Tucker to return it. Yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10, 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they finally... set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Here's Walker running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Walker on second. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Goff. He throws a bullet deep. Big gain downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
First time this game they've looked to it. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, no luck on his first look at the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Walker on first down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Off play action, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Gonna run with Barkley. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They give up the gut to Walker. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Goff to the air now. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but big gain on that play. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chiefs likely getting ready to punt this away. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Goff on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Goff on third. Throwing the out route complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They're looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.